Welcome back to another One Piece Stretch Cruise video, this time for the Coliseum Dr. Robotnik, aka Tamago. And I know it's been a fucking long time since I've done the last video. I was sick for the past 2 weeks and I was also on vacation, sorry. Now, back to the Coliseum itself. On the first round, we are using a TM Sanji, Legend Blackbeard team. The subs you can see here. With this team, it's, I think, pretty easy to beat the stage. Sadly, I couldn't use the team I wished to, because none of my friends are using the captain, and I think it's just stupid to play around and use a Okichi V2 or something like that when you don't have access to that when you select the captain. So that's what I got to choose here as friend captain, and that's what I stick to. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. On our first few stages, just make sure your specials are ready for stage 4. What we need here is the Blackbeard special and Sorosanchi, and on stage 3 you should go ahead and try and get either battle matching orbs or matching orbs on Cavendish, Diamante and NL. The reason for that is we are going on the last stage then with matching orbs after I use Cavendish special, or we just have them thanks to the NL we're going to use on stage 3. Sorry, not stage 3, stage 4. I got pretty lucky here. The Tandem Orb is going to change into something I can use, which is going to be a matching orb. Now Sanji has 2.8 billion HP. He attacks every 2 turns for 6000 damage. On turn 1, or after turn 1, he's going to boost his attack to 9000. And on death, he's going to cut your HP by 50% and apply the burn effect to you for 2 turns. Now just go ahead and use the specials like you saw me doing here. Your captains, because they're going to get silenced anyway on the boss stage. On the boss stage, Pekoms preemptively silences your captains for 50 turns. He has 3.2 million HP, free hit perfect barrier for 2 turns. He attacks every turn for around 8000 damage. And on turn 1, after turn 1, he will blow away 1 random character. Now that's no problem with this team, like you saw me doing here. Now to the next fight, which is Tamago, the first one. Now with Tamago, I use the Raid Bato G4V2 team with the subs you can see here. The reason for Garp is I want to make use of his special ability that removes all defense for 1 turn, which I'm going to use on the last stage, which also makes the fight pretty easy then, and his team is pretty easy itself. You don't have any problems. It just takes a bit longer because I use some time on stage 4 to get enough recovery orbs for Tankman. Besides that, nothing special about this Coliseum either. Not too hard. What you can do, or what you should always keep in mind, that you should run Coliseums with fully maxed teams, meaning level 3 anti-bind, anti-despair, and level 5 auto heal. Now on stage 4 we are going to face Pedro. He has 2.2 million HP, he preemptively grinds the captain's specials by 1 turn. He attacks every 2 turns for around 10,000 damage. Also he preemptively despairs both of your captains for 5 turns. And when he dies, he gives you all block orbs and deals 8,000 damage. What I'm going to do here is take my sweet time, just consume every recovery orb I can, and while doing so, at some point you see me checking how much recovery orbs I still need for Tankman. And I think shortly before he dies, I decided not to go for the damage. I wasn't sure because I didn't have any matching orbs, and I just want to make sure I 100% kill him and not leave him with like what I know, 1000 HP or so pretty low. But I think I could have killed him with the Boa special there. So what I'm going to use on this stage, going to use the Boa special and the Batu special. He doesn't do anything based on his current HP, meaning you can bring him below 20%. It doesn't trigger any effects then. Now here's the point where I mentioned earlier, where I thought, could I beat him? And decided not to, skip 1 turn and then go for it. Now just use your Boa special and your Batu special. Why do we use Boa special here? Because it counters the preemptive effect of Tamago on the next stage. Otherwise he would lock our chain to 1.1 for several turns. Now to Tamago. Now Tamago himself has 3.5 million HP, he preemptively prevents any delay, he boosts his defense by 5,000 times for 7 turns. He also locks the chain to 1.1 for 7 turns, he attacks every turn for around 8,500 damage. And below 30% he would gain a 10,000 damage threshold for 4 turns. So just use the specials, we have plenty of damage here, so that's no problem at all. Now to the last fight, which is going to be against Tamago again. And here you can see I'm using a zombie team with a V2 Aquino Friend Captain. On the first stage, just use your Coliseum Kit special. After that you can't lose anymore. And just take your time for those bosses. Stage 3, Pekoms has 1.8 million HP. He gives you preemptively all int orbs, makes perfect Saturday for 5 turns, also gains a free perfect barrier for 3 turns, blows away the middle right character for 3 turns and every turn, attacks for 6,400 damage and gives you all int orbs. So just take your time and, like I said, kill him. And as you can see, I'm pretty bad this time with hitting the perfects. It was really laggy when I recorded it, and it was, yeah, pretty hard to get my Aquino V2 working. When you don't record, you should be able to clear this one, I would say, in 6-7 minutes at maximum with this team, considering you can run it at 2 times stamina, meaning 100 stamina. It's 15 minutes max for your complete stamina or so in average, or on average. Now, stage 4. is versus Tamago, or his chicken form. He has 2.3 million HP, he preemptively prevents delay, boosts his defense to 200,000 for 4 turns, shuffles your orbs, also giving you bomb orbs, attacks every turn for 7,200 damage. Turn 3 he gains 2 turn of 10,000 damage threshold, and he repeats this, meaning after 3 turns he always gets the damage threshold barrier. And if he's below 50%, he cuts your HP by 50% and then attacks, but that doesn't matter. Because of the zombie we survive. And on the last stage, against Tamago again, he starts with half HP, and every time you enter the stage, it's complete random what color orb barrier he has, meaning it can be any of the 5. Which makes this fight pretty hard. He has 6.5 million HP in total. And like I said, he starts at 50%. He preemptively binds and spares both captains for 4 turns, scans 10 turn of 1 hit color orb barrier, attacks every turn for 10,000 damage. On death, he revives to full HP and gains a damage threshold for 5 turns, and he will attack for 45,000 damage each turn. And if you use any orb boosting special, he will clear the buffs and also shuffle your orbs. That's why I went ahead and made a zombie team, because like I said, it's 2 RNG, you can make any consistent free-to-play team versus him. This is absolute horror when it comes to free-to-play. Now, at the time of the recording, Tamago also had the ambush Sengoku. Sadly, I didn't have any invasion Sengoku so far. If I get one, I'm also uploading this. And of course, there are going to be pay-to-win teams there, so you can pretty much see what you can use against Tamago when it comes to non-free-to-play too. So just watch out for that. And as always, thank you for watching the video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.